1854. Catholic priest Jean-Baptiste Palagois returns to France after 24 years in Siam and writes a memoir. Of Bangkok, he describes a riverside fortress. It is surrounded by crenellated walls and flanked here and there by towers or bastions. There is not a single carriage in the city. Everybody goes around by boat. The river and canals are almost the only roads used. Bangkok. Thailand's bustling capital offers visitors a rich tapestry of ornate temples, gleaming skyscrapers, irresistible shopping, mouth-watering cuisine, and bustling street life. Most spreading east from the banks of the winding Chao Phraya River all the way to the city's two busy international airports. What most people don't know is that long before Bangkok built its famously congested roads, it had canals. Indeed, Bangkok was first designed as an island stronghold, ringed by walls and moats. These fortifications weren't built by Thais, but by Cambodians and Laos, who became some of the new city's first residents. Bangkok's earliest canals were commissioned by King Taksin the Great, who in 1767 moved the capital here after the Burmese sacked the old one at Ayutthaya. After relocating to Thonburi on the Chao Phraya's western banks, though, Taksin saw his new capital was still vulnerable to attack from the west. And even more powerful enemies stopped Thonburi from the north. The gentle curve in the canal, dug in 1552 as a shortcut between Ayutthaya and the sea, exposed the western bank to constant erosion. By 1782, when Taksin was overthrown, the city's riverfront walls were already collapsing. Before his ouster, therefore, Taksin embarked on a plan to move the capital across the Chao Phraya. He ordered broader, deeper moats on the eastern side, and along the inner banks, he built plastered brick walls. His successor, Rama I, picked up where Taksin left off. Using 10,000 POWs captured during Taksin's failed campaign to control Cambodia, Rama I in 1783 connected Taksin's three canals. Krong Ku Mlong Derm, or the Old City Canal, became the inner moat of Rama I's new royal enclave. Rama I then had the Cambodian POWs build a second, outer moat, 20 meters wide and 2.5 meters deep, from Banglamphu in the north to Klon Om An in the south. There, it rejoined the Chao Phraya near today's Memorial Bridge. It took 2 years to complete this second moat, Klong Rop Krung. The king then linked the moats with two short canals. He didn't stop there. He drafted 5,000 Laos from newly captured territory on the Mekong River to build a wall along the second moat's inner bank. For materials, the king had more bricks from Ayutthaya's ruins floated down on barges. The Lao conscripts used them to build a 4-meter-high, 7-kilometer-long brick and stucco wall with 63 gates and 14 cannon-studded forts. Inside was a new 4-square-kilometer city Rama I hoped would revive the glory of Ayutthaya. He named it Rattanakosin, or Jewel of Indra. The royal family and nobles lived within the inner moat. Commoners were relegated to the wilderness beyond the outer moat. The area between the two moats, however, became a sort of gated community for servants of the court. These skilled individuals, artisans, merchants, warriors, were allowed to live inside Bangkok's outer wall. To retrace Rattanakosin's original boundary, start at one of its two surviving forts, Phra Sumen, on the corner of Phra Sumen and Phra Atik roads. Phra Sumen was the northernmost of Rattanakosin's forts. The octagonal bastion is 45 meters across and more than 10 meters high. with battlements shaped like the Sema stones that mark the sacred boundaries of Buddhist temples. Today, Phra Sumen is surrounded by leafy Santichai Prakan Park. Where Phra Sumen was built, there was a Malay Muslim fishing community. Rama I let them stay, protected inside the new city wall. The local mosque, Masjid Chakopong, still stands as testimony to this neighborhood's Malay roots. Bangkok is famous for its street food, so don't miss the variety of dishes turned out at these humble street-side diners and carts. Just order, grab a fork and spoon, and dig in. Banglamphu boasts scads of delicious street stalls. Across from Phra Sumen, you can sample the area's Malay heritage at Karim Roti Mataba. Near Masjid Chakopong, don't miss the chance to eat at Pa Tin Thai curry restaurant. Also nearby is one of the best places to stay along the old moat, Casa Wimaya Riverside Hotel. This 64-room hotel sits near the site of Rattanakosin's second fort, Yukonton. Further east, a section of the original city wall still stands, complete with a gate. While you're here, refuel with more spicy curry at Padang Kitchen. Past Chulum Wanchat Bridge, the moat veers southward. At Café Velodrome, you can enjoy a coffee where the city's third fort, Mahaprap, once stood. As you cross Ratchadamnon Road at Panfalilat Bridge, you can't miss Fort Mahakan, guarding Rattanakosin's easternmost corner. While smaller than Phra Sumen, Mahakan is slightly taller and connects to a 180-meter section of the original city wall, which now encloses a peaceful park. If you cross Panfalilat Bridge and Mahatai Utip Bridge near the Golden Mount, you could admire Mahakan Fort over coffee in air-conditioned comfort at stylish Jedi Cafe. Heading south again, you'll come to Sumen Tomoromat Bridge. The gate here was reserved exclusively for one group of city residents, the dead. The gate thus came forever to be known as Pratu P, or Ghost Gate. Continuing south, you'll pass Rapi Pakanapak Bridge near the site of Fort Mul Taluwang. Damrong Sakit Bridge sits near the site of Fort Suatayan. New Mega Plaza on Yawarat Road is where Fort Mahachai once stood. It was outside the city wall here that the Cambodian POWs who built the moat were settled, in Ban Kamen, or a Cambodian village. Their original settlement settled on the eastern bank of the Ong Ong Canal, now a lively stretch of restaurants and hotels. As you continue south, you'll cross busy Chakrapet Road and the site of Chakrapet Fort, before arriving at the foot of Memorial Bridge and the solemn King Rama I Monument. It's here that Rop Krung rejoins the Chao Phraya. Rama I built 6 more forts on the Chao Phraya's eastern banks. None remain today, alas, but if you walk from his monument west to the flower market, Pak Klong Talat, you'll be at the site of the first, Fort Pisua, or Fort Butterfly. If you've made it this far, treat yourself to a delicious dinner at nearby Hor Samut. This Mediterranean-styled restaurant sits where Maharuk Fort rose atop the ruins of a French fortress built a century earlier. Here, you can dine while enjoying unrivaled views across the river of the capital Rama I left behind. From then on, Bangkok's future would lie here, on the Chao Phraya's east bank.